This is a video log on the modelling and texture module, and this is my feedback on the work I've done this week. And last time I had the body here and this head here, and now I've added another head of added another head and managed to put the rest of the body on with the waist and the leg and the foot as well. So with the second head, with the first head, the first thing I think with it is that there's definitely more of a chin here. So that I think is a better improvement, where I think with this one, this looks like it's more of the chin on this, where this one has a lot more, which I'm a lot more happy about. The nose, a lot of problems here. Once again, I think I was playing around in smooth mode again, and just messing up the whole geometry. So I'm gonna have to get used to not being in smooth mode and use it blocky, as we can see here. The nose, I think, wasn't a bad attempt. But really, I wanted to get that extrudeness of the nose a bit more. So I think that might be too much. I might have to change that and bring it back in a bit, bring it in a bit more. More detail on the lips. Here you can see a lot more clearer than here on the lips, and especially with the kind of dip here. Especially with the dip here, you can see a lot more detail and a lot more shape being made in the lips compared to this one. So I think from this was a greater improvement. And as well, kind of with the cheek here, that I've slowly got the hang of it, I think, really. Not fully got the hang of it, but there's more of a cheekbone here than there is here, and especially by trying it again was a lot more better than obviously that, but I think still a bit more trial and error would be best for this. And then again with the creases, I think that I've kind of gone a little bit too crazy again with the creases. And to be honest, I did find it a bit difficult on what he was kind of explaining in the tutorial about creases. I didn't really understand how he was doing it, or really what he was doing, or how he was kind of going to look at the end of it. So I think it was kind of quite hard to understand how the creases worked and how to kind of, as he puts in the tutorial, our artistic view, and how to actually put that in without actually understanding really how it works. I think with creases around the eyes, it's probably best to use actual human reference and take photos of myself and have a look at mine or other people's and see really how the creases form around the eyes and eyelids as well. Especially I think around here I should put some creases around the top. The head looks a lot, well, looks really blocky, really squared here. And there's, you know, straight head there. This one is kind of curved. I think because I kind of said that this here, the forehead, it kind of curved inwards, when this point here, this one would probably more likely have to come out here to kind of make the forehead, or a little bit more further out probably, yeah, it's about here, and then probably someone pull this one out to kind of make it kind of start to curve and maybe add some edge loops there to kind of get more of a curvature with the head and with this one as well. The more edge loops here. I mean, even these ones here, if I grabbed these and pulled them out and added some here and actually made a kind of curve. I mean, I'm only doing half the head, so I kind of only need kind of half of a curve. Then when I mirror it, it'll make a full curve of the forehead. Back of the head on this one, it was a lot more better, especially with these edges here. It kind of made more of a head than this one. If you look at both of these, the edges of each head is a lot more cleaner, I would say, than this one. I think this is still quite blocky. I think I could have added a bit more detail or more edge loops in there, but I think that goes with, again, being new to it, and it's going to take some time before I add in more edge loops or get used to it, and you know, doing it over and over and over and over and over again, you kind of, it comes automatically in your head, and you kind of, you know, make your way around it quite easily, and kind of use, so you can use Maya and click around, you know, click on all the different vertices and, you know, change them whatever way you want, and also probably using a bit more of the sculpt geometry tool as well, I think would kind of help to kind of bring it out a bit more, because it's just too thin. It needs puffy cheeks. With the body here, the leg, I think came out great. A bit concerned for this bend here. I think probably the best thing would be to kind of grab this edge and just straight out like that would probably be the best thing. There, just tweak it a bit more just to keep it straight. Would probably be the best thing really to do, and just tweak around with it, I think, until I'm happy with it. This foot, I think, still again, I think it's curved, because I think I'm too used to 2D and how you draw it, and I think it would be best if I just probably grab these and, you know, for next time, just move them about. Keep probably have the foot straight ahead, I think, just face it forward would be best, because it's feet they do curve, but probably not as angled as that, I don't think, really. So I think with the body, just minor tweaks, or, you know, just changing it a bit. I've got random vertex there, so that needs to go. But I think the body is probably the main thing that I'm happy with. And the head, once again, it's just trial and error. I think really just keep going until satisfied. And it will take ages and a while to do it properly, but like I said, just starting out, so it's going to take some time. And rewatching the tutorials as well, I think would be a good one. Well, just to rewatch it and see if there's anything I missed out, like I said about with this one, just make sure I haven't missed anything, and if I do mess up, probably start again anyway, but time wise, maybe that won't be the best idea. But so far with the body, happy how it looks, happy how it's coming along. Looks great, all blocky. Smooth it out. It's got a really nice cartoony-ish kind of length of the leg, even though it is moulding into the foot. So I think here is where the boot would start, because he's got quite big boots that his trousers took into. But happy with it. And once again, just keep powering through it, I think. And you know, like I said, practice makes perfect, so just keep going and going and going, and you know, trial and error and everything. So yeah, overall, mainly happy with the body. Continue with the body, head, start again, start fresh, and have a crack at it again.